Hello, I'm Jacob Watzlawick. I'm the Global Product Manager working for Ottobock, and in this position I'm responsible for most of the manual wheelchairs. Today, I want to introduce a new model within the manual wheelchair segment, the new Motus. The Motus itself is a very successful wheelchair we have in the market since more than 10 years. Nevertheless, we now decided to create a complete new model, to create a complete new Motus family. Within this family, we have different versions, and today I want to introduce 3 of these versions in detail. The first version is the Motus CS, then we have the Motus ZV, and we have the Motus AMI. I now want to introduce more details of the different versions, and we will start with the Motus ZS, the sportive version. The first model I want to introduce is the CS. The CS itself stands for Compact Sportive, which means this is the most active and most sportive version of all available Motus versions. Due to its integrated leg rest in the frame, we also have the possibility to reduce the weight significantly in comparison with most of the other models. Also, we decided to present on this model 3 different active options, which are not limited to the ZS version, which means they are also available on the other versions. The first highlight I want to introduce is the scissor brake. The scissor brake, in comparison to a normal brake, just have a stylish look, of course, but it also flips down into the frame, which means you have no obstacles in case of side transfer. The second highlight we have here on this model is the carbon side panel. The carbon side panel, made of complete carbon, real carbon material, have 2 advantages. The first advantage is it's not getting cold in the wintertime. In comparison with aluminium or any other metal side panels, the carbon side panel will not get cold and you will not feel the cold. The second advantage on this carbon side panel is of course the weight, because due to its material, carbon is much lighter than every other material we have on the wheelchair. The third active option I want to introduce are the flip-up push handles. These push handles can be fold down in case of normal turning, and it can also flip up with a click, which means the chair is now available for pushing. Besides the CS model, I also want to show you the other 2 models I have with me. And the next one I want to introduce is the CV version. The second version is the CV version. The CV stands for Compact Variable, which means the leg rests itself are variable. Which means the leg rests can be brought to the side for an easier stand transfer, and they can also detach completely for transportation or for users who can also propel by feet. Also on this model, we have here a depth and height adjustable armrest, which means the armrest itself is toolless, adjustable to the height in different positions for the easier positioning or for the better positioning of the user in the chair. And it can be adjusted to the depth in 3 different steps, to the front to give you more support in case of laying down the arm or in case of standing transfer. And it can be brought to the back in case of going nearer to some, for example, a table or something like this. Also, within the side panel, there's integrated and flip mechanism, which means the side panel can be flipped completely to the back, and it can also be detached again for easier transport, of course, but it also has a significant weight, which means if you detach the side panels, the most heaviest part, the frame itself, will also have less weight. Besides the side panel, also this CV version have a special kind of push handles. These push handles are height adjustable. Also again toolless, you can adjust the height and the direction of the push handles itself, which helps the caretaker to get a comfort position in case of pushing. And of course, on this version also, we have the anti-tip, well-known option at AutoBock. With a short flip, you bring the anti-tip into the action position, and then the anti-tip will prevent the user from flipping to the back. All these options you see on this model are just an example. Within the configuration, it is possible to have all these options also on the other versions. And one of the other versions I want to show you now is the Hemi version. The Motus Hemi is an indicational-based model. And in this case, we are talking about hemiplegic people. Hemiplegic people are people who are semi-side paralyzed, which means they just can move one or the other side. And for this case, or for this user group, we need special options which allows you to operate from one side and to support the other side. The one-side operation brake comes with a lever extension and gives you the possibility to attach or detach both of the wheel locks at the same time with just one lever. Also, the lever extension gives you the possibility to plug down the extension itself in case you don't need it for riding or for transfer. On this side, we also created a padded arm support. And this padded arm support comes with a swivel unit, which means the swivel unit gives you the possibility to adjust the arm pad according to the needs of the users. Also on this version, we installed here a stabilizing bar. This stabilizing bar can be flipped down for folding and bring to the up with just one turn and gives you additional stability within the back. Especially if you have a 30-degree angle adjustable back support with an angle adjustment inside. This may help you to adjust the back according to the needs of the user at both sides at the same time. Also, it is possible to flip down this back support completely for transportation. Within this model, we also created a crutch holder. And the crutch holder itself has two different parts. The first part is the down part here on the frame, and therefore here you can you can put your crutches in. On the other part, we have a strap here, which is adjustable, and with this adjustable stretch, you are able to fix the crutches to the chair itself. Thank you very much for the chance to introduce today the new Motus family and also the models. I hope you will like these products as much as we do.